There is never wrong time to start the right things. Hello there, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you're watching this video, this is KR Vardwaj. I always welcome you to my YouTube channel, Fond of English Education. This is the first video for spoken English on my YouTube channel. In this video, we are gonna learn about how to improve spoken skill. Today, I will tell you some tips that will help you to improve your spoken skill. The way I have improved my spoken skill, I will tell you. My dear friends, I know I am not an eloquent speaker, but I can understand this language. I can express my thoughts in English in front of others. There are many people who want to improve their spoken skills, but they don't have ideas. How to start practicing, where to start, which type of activities they have to do to improve their spoken skills. It doesn't matter what your English level is, beginner, intermediate, or intermediate. You will learn something new in this video. My dear friends, as you know, we are taught 4 tips to improve our spoken skill by our tutor. Reading, writing, listening, and speaking. These are very important to improve spoken skill. But here I'm gonna tell you 5th one. That is thinking. What does it mean, thinking? Now question rises over which type of thinking are you talking about? We always think before before writing and speaking. We always think while listening to anything and reading something. No, I'm not talking about that type of thinking. As you know, my dear friends, human mind keeps thinking every time. Something is running inside of our mind. Thousands of thoughts come inside of our mind in our mother tongue. What we have to do is change those thousands of thoughts into English. How? Now question rises over here. How? For example, you are having food. Have that food in English. Think about that food. What is the taste of food? How is it? Is it tasty? Is it in sweet? Is it chili? Is it salty? Okay? Is it fresh and is it stale? Think about that. If you are cooking food, cook that food in English. It means whatever you do throughout the day, do in English. Do it in English. If you are spending your time alone, think about your surrounding. Think about nature. Ask many questions to yourself. Suppose, okay, for example, what? Why you are alone? And why? If you are alone, you can think why does sun rise in the east? Why? Why does water flow? Why does wind blow? Why is ice cold? Why is sun hot? Why is wind invisible? You can make many questions. You can create millions of questions by doing all these things. If you practice, if you do all these things, it will help you to enhance your vocabulary. It will help you to get to know about your fluency. It will help you how to articulate new sentences inside of your mind. My dear friends, as you know, before speaking we have to think. Before writing we have to think. If you are not able to create new sentences, if you are not able to articulate new sentences, new structures inside of your mind, how will you able to speak English? So practice is different. Practice is important. You will have to think. So start thinking in English. My dear friends, if you are one of those who want to speak, who are good at listening, who can understand English, who can read, but when it comes to speaking, you get stuck. Exact words don't come on time, exact time in your mind. If you are one of those who know about all these tips, who have been trying to improve your spoken skill, like you practice reading, you write every day, you listen to English content, okay, but you haven't got fluency yet. Maybe you have been practicing in a wrong way. You haven't got the way you haven't got proper way to practice. So now question how? So let's start. My dear friends, when we talk about reading, you know very well about reading. Reading is very important. If you read, you know very well about read loudly. We are taught read loudly, but most of us, we don't have knowledge. Read loudly, but how? Read loudly in a flow. Some people, the way you talk, some people they speak very fast, some people they speak slowly. The way you talk to your friends, siblings, parents and relatives, read that way. Read in a flow. One more thing, stop using fillers while reading. Some people they use filler, like suppose I am good at English, I can do, don't do this. Stop doing all these things. Read in a flow. I can read English, I can write English, I can understand English, but when it comes to speaking, I get stuck. My mind goes blank. Read all these things. Okay, read in a flow. So when we talk about writing, writing plays very vital role to improve your spoken skill, our spoken skill as well. So, you know, writing is the first step towards fluency. You know, to speak something and to write something, we have to articulate sentence. When we think, when we write something, we have enough time to articulate sentences inside of our mind. But when we talk about speaking, we don't have time. When we speak in front of person, in front of people, so we have at least 2 to 3 seconds. We have to speak. So practice writing. The more you practice, the better you will be able to articulate new sentences inside of your mind. Practice. Okay, write the more you can write. When we talk about third step, that is listening. Listening plays very vital role. My dear friends, as you know, most of people, they listen and they are good at listening. Listen to something. Listen to English songs. Listen to English news. Okay, and listen to podcast in English, in any kind of any language, any target language, because we are talking about here in English. That's why any language you want to improve, listen to any content in English, in targeted language. And one more thing, if it's possible, use earphones while listening. For earphones gives us clarity to understand the voice of speakers. So if you are watching videos, watching videos, watch those videos with full attention. Listen to that speaker carefully. It will help you. When you watch videos, when you listen to speaker, watch speaker's face, how a speaker is moving his and her lips, the way speaker is articulating sentence, the way he is expressing sentences, his thoughts. Try to when does he take pause? When does he take pauses? When does he speak fast, etc., etc. Try to observe, try to think. Okay, watch carefully. Watch with full intention and listen to carefully. If it's possible, try to imitate a speaker. If you imitate the speaker, it will help you to be addictive of speaking those words. It will help you to make in the habit of pronouncing those words. It will make your jaw to articulate sentence, to pronounce that words in a proper way. And fourth thing is speaking. That this is the main thing. Reading, writing, listening and thinking, these are input. When we talk about speaking, speaking is output. It's most important. We are taught speak in front of mirror. Yeah, it works, but not 100%. Why? Because guys, if you speak in front of camera instead of in front of mirror, speaking in front of camera will help you more speaking instead of speaking in front of mirror. Record your videos, record your voice and watch after that those videos. It will help you come to know, it will help you get to know about your fluency. Where did you make mistakes? How was your fluency? How were your sentences? How was your flow? Everything. Do all these things at least 3 months. My dear friends, I did. That's why I'm telling you. Now result is in front of you. So if you do all these things at least 1 month, so you will get to know about your fluency, your level. Your level will be higher. Within 3 months, believe on me, you will be able to speak English fluently. I hope, my dear friends, you have got this video helpful. One more thing, if you are one of them who face problem to practice, okay, who want to practice speaking and writing, but they don't have a particular topic about whom they can practice, about whom they can write something. Okay, if you are facing the same problem, I will see you in the next video where I will tell you how to create a particular topic, how to write about a particular topic, how to practice in front of mirror about a particular topic. I will see you soon in the next session. Till then, take care, goodbye, keep practicing, have fun. Bye-bye.